This is another one of those videos which have been requested for a very long time, not just on my channel comments but also on the official forums and on Reddit. So I've decided to do a little tour of my UI, discuss why I've done certain things, go over really cool tricks that you can do to keep your UI clean, then go over a step-by-step tutorial how to recreate my HUD layout. Alternatively, I'll just have a downloadable link for my entire UI for you guys to download and import because, well, half of us are lazy, right? So first of all, my keybind and action layout. In the middle, you can see we have our main global cooldown abilities. The top line is our full thrust combo with a fang and claw, whilst the second line is a chaos thrust combo with a wheeling thrust. These are my main keyboard button presses, 1, 2, 3, 4 for the top line and Alt 1, 2, 3, 4 for the second line. My reach for numbers 5 and 6 on my keyboard are rather limited for me, so I try to restrict myself to only using 1 through 4 on my keyboard. Next, we have the two towers of my UI layout, highlighted in red, which many people want to know about. Essentially, I use a Logitech G600 MMO mouse with 12 buttons on the side, which are in a 3x4 array. As you can see, my towers are also in a 3x4 array. Essentially, every button on my mouse corresponds to one button in either one of these towers. Let's take the left side of my UI. Pressing button number 5 on my mouse will trigger the 5th action in this tower, which is Blood of the Dragon. If I press number 2, I use Battle Litany. Number 6 on my mouse will be a phlebotomize, so on and so forth. The same applies to the right tower, but instead I use Control plus mouse button. So Control 2 is a life surge, Control 5 is a Dragonfire dive, Control 9 is my potion, etc. It makes it extremely easy for me to remember which buttons are which, especially when I'm learning a new job, if I switch a few keybinds around, or if I end up not playing the game for a few weeks or so. I will be able to come back and very quickly pick up and relearn how to play said job. Next up, the 3 massive icons in the middle of my screen. This is nothing fancy whatsoever, just one hotbar which has been enlarged up to the maximum percentage, then threw a fang and claw, a wheeling thrust and a Blood of the Dragon on there. There's nothing really special about this bar, but it does help to see which proc I get each time I use a combo a lot easier, especially when my eyes are focusing on mechanics. Having huge buttons in the middle will guarantee that I will always see my actions and press the correct ability. And last of all, these little clickable buttons in the corner which toggle 3 hotbars for my companion, gear sets, mounts or anything else I want in these hotbars. Now I'm going to go through and teach you all how to make your own Dervy-like HUD layout. We're starting from scratch as well, just to make it a bit easier for people to follow. The first thing we'll do is set up our toggle macros. /hotbar display, then the 3 hotbars you wish to use. We're using hotbars 7, 8 and 9, so we'll do 3 separate macros. After we've done that, it's time to sort out the HUD. Let's finish off our toggle hotbars before we do anything else. Move hotbars 7, 8 and 9 to the left side of your screen to separate them, then hotbar 6 into the desired location where you want your toggles to be. Holding shift whilst moving any of your UI elements will snap them to a grid, making it easier to align everything. Let's also move out all the junk around here to make it easier to see what we are doing. To resize your hotbars, press Ctrl plus the home button on your keyboard. Minimize hotbars 6, 7, 8 and 9 to the smallest size you can, then reposition them to the approximate location where you want your hotbars to reside. Next, go to your hotbar options and enable all hotbars up until 9, then go into your macro list and place your hotbar display macros underneath your marked hotbars. Also, you should place one junk item into each of your hotbars just so you can actually see what they will look like. It's time to move your hotbars. Unfortunately, you will not be able to snap these 3 hotbars onto your grid to perfectly align them, so you will need to do them freehand and this will take some time. Now onto the main ability hotbars. As our full thrust combo uses buttons 1 through 4, it makes the most sense in my head to use hotbar 1 for these skills. So move out all of the other hotbars, position number 1 at the top, and then arrange them in descending order with number 4 at the bottom. Hotbar number 5 will be the hotbar we will use to have our large action skills, such as Blood of the Dragon. We'll also move our HP bar out of the way, then move the XP bar all the way to the bottom. Again, using Control Home, resize hotbars 1 through 4 and then place them in descending order on top of each other like so, making sure to hold Shift to snap them onto the grid. Oh, and of course, let's not forget about our minimap. Position our HP bar on top of hotbar 1, then move hotbar 5 and enlarge it. I also like having my target's HP bar in the center left of my screen. From here on out, we're just minimizing a few things on our HUD, such as our party list, item, help and action pop-ups. Now let's arrange our skills. Make sure you place our main combos in the middle of the top 2 lines, then sort out our 3x4 arrays on each side. Place Wheeling Fang, Fang of Claw and Blood of the Dragon into the middle hotbar. Afterwards, go into your HUD layout, enlarge hotbar 5 to the largest size, then slightly move your hotbars so your skills are more center. The hotbar itself, however, will need to be off center. Now, just to add the finishing touches, we go back to our hotbar settings, check, hide unassigned slots, and uncheck display hotbar numbers, and there we have it, my UI. If you guys have any other questions about my UI, please do leave them in the comment section down below, as I will be willing to assist anyone who needs help. As always guys, take care and I'll see you all next time.